I appreciate the work of these organizers for this very important emergency demonstration and protest. What we see today, these days and these weeks, are really sad, is disastrous. We have come here, there's a delegation, some more of my colleagues at the far end, in the name of anti-Zionist Orthodox Jews in Canada, to come out here and join this protest, to condemn these ongoing crimes, recently now and already going on for decades. These crimes we experience today, the last couple of days, the last couple of weeks, is nothing new. This barbaric burning of the 16-year-old Muhammad Abu Qadir, this is not the first Zionist terror act. This torture of the young American citizen Tariq is not the first official police brutality taking place. This is going on already for decades. The entire occupation of Palestine, going on already for 60-odd years, is a total crime. And unfortunately is being followed by countless, continuous crimes and tragedies, including crimes against innocent women and children. We declare that the acts of terror committed by the State of Israel against the people of Palestine is not supported by all Jews. Neither does the State of Israel represent all Jews. Judaism as a religion never supported the philosophy of Zionism. Judaism and Zionism are the total contrast. They are diametrically opposed. Judaism is a religion, the service of the Almighty, and the practice of the laws of the of the Torah. Versus Zionism, which is a political movement. It's a nationalism void of godliness and holiness. It happens to be, according to Judaism, ever since the destruction of the Second Temple, Jews were placed in exile by divine decree, and we are forbidden to create a state of our own, even without oppressing any other people. But when this happened in Palestine, by oppressing an entire people with all crimes included, this is simply a violation of many other laws within Jewish religion. It's already thousands of years that Jews are loyal citizens in their host countries as we are required, without any political movements, without any inspiration goals of ruling one over another. Jews lived for centuries in Muslim countries in peace. And one beautiful example is Palestine. I personally have friends, rather teachers. I have families, friends, descendants, children and grandchildren of people who lived in Palestine, who still remember, or at least tell stories of their grandparents, how beautiful the peace was. Why was this changed? And when was this changed? This was changed in the 1920s, when this political Zionism first came up and caused this conflict, came up with this political movement to rule over the indigenous population of Palestine. Prior to that, we had a beautiful Jewish community, a small minority, but they lived in peace with the majority of Muslims. They were respected by their Muslim neighbors, and they did respect others. And by the beginning of Zionism happens to be that this indigenous Jewish Palestinian population totally opposed this new movement of Zionism. The same as it was opposed in many other countries. The state of Israel is a violation of Jewish law. It's a violation of international law. It's a catastrophe and a bloodshed, not only to Palestine. It's a catastrophe for the Jewish people as well. We blame the movement of Zionism for the bloodshed we experience on all sides. We offer our heartfelt condolences with the families who are mourning their beloved that unfortunately were killed very recently. We offer our prayers to the wounded of this conflict from now and from the past. May they have a speedy recovery. Our hearts are rent when we see the suffering of so many people, when we see the photographs, the videos of what's happening every day. It brings tears to one's eyes by seeing that this can happen in our day and age. It's because we are humans. We stand up and we condemn these cruel acts against human beings. It's because we are Jews. We condemn this murder and cruelty, which is totally forbidden according to Judaism. And it's because we are descendants of Jewish people who were tortured or murdered at the Holocaust. Therefore, we are pained when we see that these things happen again to other people. And we are embarrassed since this is supposedly done in our name. We pray for the speedy and peaceful dismantlement of this state of Israel. We hope that the peace that did exist in the past should be the case in the future. And we pray for the ultimate redemption when all humanity together would recognize the kingdom of the one God, and we will all serve Him together in peace and harmony. Thank you very much.